So the Division of Security is outlined in Florida Statutes 24, and our sole mission is to ensure the integrity and security of the Florida Lottery, to protect both the Florida Lottery but also our players and how our games are played in the state of Florida. Our mission is to ensure the integrity of the Florida Lottery, and that can be accomplished by way of the backgrounds we conduct, our compliance operations with our retailers, or the thorough investigations that we do on the complaints we receive from the citizens. So the Florida Lottery Division of Security was recently accredited in October of 2016. It's the first time we were accredited since our startup, and accreditation in Florida for a Florida law enforcement agency is achieved through the Commission for Florida Law Enforcement Accreditation. It's a voluntary program that was established by the legislature in the mid-1990s and is under, operationally, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Agencies apply for accreditation and is reviewed and assessed by independent assessors that come into your agency and look at all components of your operation, and to ensure that your practices and your policies are compared and meet up to the standards of the best industry standards in the state. The Division of Security completes our mission through several different operational component units: the Administrative Unit, Background Investigations and Intelligence Services, Criminal Investigations Unit, Forensics Lab, Draw Management, Facility Security, and the Continuity of Operations and Safety Services.
We go through several processes using about 20 different scientific theories to identify the inks. We're going to identify the paper. We're going to identify the security layers. We're going to identify all the encoding is proper, and that the ticket is secure, and that the security is set to the point that no one can penetrate the ticket to determine whether or not it's a winning or losing ticket without actually purchasing the ticket first. If you were to buy a ticket from a retailer and you were questioning whether or not the ticket had been checked to see if it was a prior winner, as long as the scratch area, including the bottom area of the ticket that has the barcode and the codes that we use to validate, have not been exposed, then a ticket would still be valid as a secure ticket.
The Division of Security was set up to ensure that we conduct background checks on all of our employees, not only just our employees, but every contract vendor that we are engaging in a contract with. That vendor cannot have any criminal convictions within the 10-year period or have any state tax liens against them. So we will in turn send that information back up to upper management. They will review it, and they may reach back out to that vendor and say, you may need to clear these up before we are able to engage in a contract with you. And not only those people, but all our retailers, and those are the people that are selling our product. We want to ensure that the players go in there and they're like, we're buying tickets from a legitimate person here. So that's what we want to do. We want to do a roundabout view of everybody that's associated with our products, that they ensure that the lottery will conduct a background check on it.
Special agents with the Florida Lottery are assigned to the draw studio as draw managers. Our job is to oversee the draws and to verify and to maintain security of the integrity of the games for the public. A special agent and an outside auditor will arrive at the studio. We ensure that the vault is secure. We'll then enter the vault, prepare the games that we're going to be using for that particular draw by pulling the ball sets by random draw, pulling the machines by random draw, taking the ball sets, putting them in the machines. The special agent and the auditor are both situated where they can see the draw, making sure that the host is saying the correct numbers off of each ball as it's drawn, and the information that they're providing is correct.
Investigations, there are three parts as far as how an investigation is open. One can be walk up. Basically, you can walk up and say, hey, listen, I got this problem with this retailer, with this person, with what have you. However, I can't resolve it. That can be ranging from retailer not paying someone what they ideally think they're supposed to be paid, from the retailer not paying them. or a loss of ticket. Another aspect is phone contact. We get phone calls all the time dealing with, okay, well, this happened to me in this store on the 8th, and I think somebody need to look into this. Well, then of course we open an investigation. We talk to just like any other detectives. And then of course it's us. We're opening an investigation. We go into our different stores and what we would call a inspection. And basically what we're going in there to do is to make sure that every retailer or vendor is adhering to what the lottery rules are, what they agreed to on the contract. Is your certificate visible? Do you understand the rules if something happens to lottery tickets or what have you? These different things we do out in the field may move us into the direction of an actual case, because we may see something that's out of the ordinary, which it can range from a plethora of things. And one of the things that I think is really great about being a special agent with the lottery is that we're in the middle. We're neither on this side or this side. When someone does make contact with us, first thing you tell them, understand, yes, I'm a lottery employee. However, I am not on the lottery side if it's something that's wrong. I'm on the side of the law, because I'm a certified law enforcement officer, and I'm going to uphold the laws, not just lottery laws, but the laws of the state of Florida.
So we hope you enjoyed watching this short video about the Florida Lottery Division of Security, and that you understand now the importance that we place on the security and the integrity of the Florida Lottery and the games that we offer.